Scythia declared war on Greece. France has declared war on Germany. Oh, boom. France just declared war on Germany. England declared war on Greece. I believe Scythia also declared war on Greece. This, I don't know why, but I completely nailed this intro because I figured Europe was gonna get insane. Now I gotta say, at this point in the series, I am very focused on Europe because if anything is gonna go down this early in the game, it's gonna be on that continent. I mean, just look at this place. This is just brewing to the top with I think ultimately there's going to be a war, definitely a pretty big continental war that'll take place at some point within the next, I don't know, I think we're at turn 130 or somewhere around there. I think it'll happen before turn 200. Something really big will happen, and it might be caused by some of the civs outside on the perimeter. So like Rome, Spain, England, I almost forgot for a second there, and then Poland. I almost said the UK. I don't know why. But yeah, they're going to want to take out France, Germany, maybe Macedon. They're just too weak for some of these bigger civs to keep around. You know, but then again, England is probably very, very focused on North America at this point. I mean, they seem like, yeah, I don't think they care about Europe at this point in the game. They are bringing over a ton of troops. I don't know if it's just to protect. It could be just to protect their colonies, but at the same time, maybe they are thinking about an attack because, you know, Teddy's been losing units left and right because of this really, really badly managed siege. He lost a lot in that war. Gorgo also doing a pretty good job as she kind of continues to build out her forces, even though she only has 2 cities. It's like Alexander can't take her down because she just has too many units. Actually, we could see the reverse happen. We could see Gorgo expand and take on maybe Pericles and Macedon. I mean, after obviously she takes on Macedon, then she can go after Pericles. There's definitely a chance here, maybe. And then Poland seems like, yeah, Poland is going to want to do their invasion of Germany, but that won't be very easy. Even though I think Frederick is a little bit behind in technology. Archers versus cavalry. Yeah, that would be pretty bad, I think, for Frederick. Apparently, I missed this war. Norway is at war with Russia, so I guess it's already started to begin, I guess. Again, though, for the same thing, is Harald, what are you doing with war? Oh, there it is. Poland declared war on Germany. So there you go. I kind of felt it, and maybe this is going to be the very beginning, or maybe it's already happening. Norway after Russia is a pretty big deal. Maybe I just forgot it. I think I knew about that, but I forgot it. Peter looks like he'll be able to protect himself. That is, of course, unless the big bad Scythia gets involved, and she might. She definitely might. And also, just a reminder, we still have the Persian-Sumerian war that's still going on, and they actually managed to take like half the defenses, half these walls down. But, you know, I don't think Persia's going to be able to do much more than this. They really don't have a military at all. And if I was Persia, I'd be really freaking out right now because Tomyris is freaking scary. Harald's making a little bit of progress, but at the same time, as I said, I think Peter should be able to protect himself. There's a lot of range units, man. That's a lot of range units. It doesn't matter how many berserkers they send at them. Remember, those berserkers get a offensive penalty or offensive bonus, but they get a debuff when defending. So yeah, all these archers, or these crossbowmen, I guess I should say, will probably keep Russia safe. And things are getting even more intense on the subcontinent of India. We have, boom, 4 cities now by China, just completely grabbing up all this territory, which is really shocking. In the beginning of that last video, they grabbed 1, and then now I look back and it's like, holy crap, they've got 4 now. And it looked like Australia was maybe thinking about something. I would not do it, dude. Don't do it. He should be able to still keep this city safe. That's going to be tough for the Chinese to take it over, especially considering they don't technically have a harbor throughout the entire empire. So they can maybe keep this safe, unless they settle there. I don't know, man. So we already have a few Polish units inside of German territory. They probably shouldn't begin the siege just yet. And remember, we always got to consider the enemies of the kind of the other neighbors. Since all these Europeans basically have 2 different neighbors. Spain has declared war on Kongo. That is huge. We'll talk about that briefly. But yeah, since they have another neighbor, a very scary neighbor, Russia, and technically Scythia. Oh, you know what? They're fine. Never mind. Drew Smoke and Crack. Scythia won't be able to do much against Poland, not with this one single tile. Scythia declared war on Greece. France has declared war on Germany. Oh, boom. France just declared war on Germany. England declared war on Greece. I believe Scythia also declared war on Greece. This, I don't know why, but I completely nailed this intro because I figured Europe was going to get insane. And honestly, it was a lucky guess because I wasn't exactly sure if it was going to be that insane. I think we got it, though. It's pretty crazy. We also got to keep in mind still the colonization of Africa, the imperialism by Rome and Spain that's going on. And let's not forget, yeah, so, you know, obviously Germany is crumbling, but this is even bigger. Because if the Kongo fall to Spain, which would be, I don't think, I'm going to say it right now, like if we were in Vegas, I would have put my money, so much money on the Kongo to at least be in the top 3. If they lose a city here, I am going to be so shocked. I'm just going to be real with you because honestly, the Kongo are so powerful almost every single time. I mean, they just, you know, they have all of South Africa here. And, but this time, they're, you know, like I said, they're going to have to face a strong Egypt. And they don't have much protecting them, even though they have a kind of a technology advantage over Felipe. Man, this is crazy. This is crazy. The fall of Germany is happening right before our eyes, where France attacking from the west and Poland attacking from the east. We kind of knew this was going to happen. I wouldn't be surprised if Macedon joins in on the fun. There still is a chance, though, Frederick might not lose anything. There's still a pretty big chance, kind of, because, I mean, Poland's doing what they need to do. They're destroying German units instead of focusing on this siege, although they... No, I shouldn't say that. They're still focusing on the siege. Okay, boom, there goes... what's your name again? Catherine's first, I guess, unit that can technically attack the city. We'll see if they actually decide to do that, though. So, yeah, I mean, it looks like Peter actually kind of started to flip the, you know, turn the tables a little bit on Norway. They got a horseman up here. I don't know if it's taking a shot out of a city, but obviously Norway's military is not doing very good. Look at that. We just saw the killing of a unit right there before our very eyes. So maybe Russia can, I don't know, turn this around. I don't know. Oh man, it's starting to happen, baby. It is starting to happen. It looks like maybe 1 or 2 more shots and the wall will be completely gone from the German. This is like their second capital, because this was their other capital, Frankfurt. But yeah, this catapult's probably doing quite a bit of damage, even though it might get destroyed here. Maybe not. Boom. Well, the walls are still up, but there is a chance, man. Imagine if Catherine takes this from France, or as France, if France grabs a city. That'd probably be a bad idea, actually, because I would not want to border Poland. Poland, pretty scary. I'll be real. Poland is, Poland can into your booty. That's probably what would happen if France borders them. This is interesting. This is getting really interesting. Now, I haven't seen any declaration of war just yet from Vicky, but it does look like she wants her other colonies back. She wants her 13 colonies back. Even though in this scenario she never had it, and you know what I'm saying. But yeah, or maybe she's just being more aggressive. Maybe she's trying to protect her settler. But this is gonna get really, really kind of entertaining to watch, because a lot of people are like, oh yeah, America's gonna do really well in this campaign. I'm looking at them, I'm like, they don't look very impressive at all. Yeah, they're colonizing, but they don't have a military, man. Oh, and a Japanese caravel kind of discovering Alaska. We always got to check on Brazil, and I apologize. I'll probably forget to check on Brazil sometimes, but Pedro's doing really, really well. They're terrifying, because maybe Pedro just secretly wins this game without anyone really knowing. I mean, he has this force kind of looking like they're going to attack the Aztecs, but why? He doesn't need to do that if he doesn't want to. He could just sit here and colonize all of South America, although it seems like Norway now knows about. He knows about it. He's like, he knows what's up. He's like, ooh, I might want to come out here because this snow isn't going to get the job done for him, I think. So yes, Poland did manage to take it. I guess not super surprising. They probably got a little bit of help from France, I'm sure. And it seems like, though, Catherine has open borders with Poland, so they'll still be able to help. It'll be even more interesting to see if Odense, a Danish city, Odense, is that what that's referred? Yeah, is that how you pronounce that? I'm not sure. It'll be interesting, though, if this city falls, because that encampment basically can't really do much from a southern siege here. And yeah, if you line up right here with catapults, that's the way to do it. Bam! Man, Vicky, you are something else. You know that, Vicky? You are something else. It really feels like that's what she wants. Germany made peace with Poland. You got very lucky, but France has open borders with Poland, so they might try to take that city in German Danish lands, I guess you could say. Norway's made peace with Russia. Okay, so we're starting to see the dying down of the Continental War, but it still could be Europeans now going after non-Europeans like Vicky and America, and let's not forget about Spain and the Congo. Yeah, I think, well, this is interesting. You know, I kind of referred to it a little bit there, but you know, the Congo have a pretty good technology advantage, it seems like. So these cavalry units, just one shot to Cordoba, boom, took a big. Actually, I don't think it had walls. Yeah, it didn't have walls, so it's not that big of a deal. But still, kind of interesting. Congo don't have much of a. Oh yeah, they've got They've got some crazy technology bonuses, as they normally do. I'm not sure if they're still at war or if there is some sort of plan from Hojo, but yeah, Japan is starting to near the Chinese capital. There could just be open borders. Maybe Japan's thinking about going after Scythia. I don't know, but it looks okay. So there's not open borders anymore. It looks like we might see a strike here very soon. Now China's got a good technology advantage too, though. Pretty good. I thought I saw an infantry unit, but that could be crack. That could be a whole lot of crack. Maybe it is, because I don't see him anymore. So good for Catherine. I mean, she is still trying to push for Germany. It's going to be a little bit more difficult. I don't know if they probably lost their open borders with Jadwiga or something like that. I think you have to pronounce that with a Y, I thought you guys said. I'm not sure, but yeah, she's sending over her special units, which I completely forgot how to say. Poland's now declared war on Macedon. Poland really is Poland into your booty. I guess that's really what's going on. Into just the booties in general of Europe, because they should be really successful here. Macedon looks like they can get completely wiped by this war. So Spain just made peace with the Kongo. They got pretty lucky, I think. I don't know if that was... I don't know, man. Felipe might have had a chance if they got up some sort of road through the Sahara Desert. This is the Sahara Desert. If they, got down their units a little bit quicker, maybe. But yeah, it was taking way too long to get down here. And they don't even have like any sort of roads at all in Africa. This also doesn't help. Trajan, you're kind of being a douchebag by doing this. But but I think there's got to be a war between Spain and France somewhat soon. And the invasion of Macedon has officially begun, with a few cavalry units kind of entering into their territory. Salzburg is done, I think. I don't think there's going to be much of a chance. I mean, Poland's got a pretty big military. Even if the AI does that thing where they kind of split off their forces and go after two different sieges at once, they should still be fine, I think. But it all depends. Again, there's nothing back here in the east. Nothing protecting them. Russia made peace with Norway, so technically speaking, maybe some shit could go down. I really want to see Gorgo do something. Like, Gorgo could just totally walk in and take the capital, Alexander's capital. He's not protecting it. I think she might. As Poland continues to just grind away at the Macedonian military, Gorgo might be thinking, yeah, I got this, and then might walk in. Maybe. That'd be cool. She started with one city. She grabbed a second. This is her third chance for a third city. Australia decided to do it, man. They decided to do it. Oh, man. I really hope that, for Australia's sake at least, they better have a good relationship with Japan. Because China and Japan... China's finished a wonder. China... I can't see... I don't know. I really don't know. I wish we knew more information. I wish we had info addicts from Civ 5, because that would have given us a lot, deeper understanding of what's going on. But at the same time, it's a little bit more fun, because you can't really tell actually which Civ is the most powerful right now. But who knows? I mean, if Japan and Australia are working together, boom, dual war, come in there, gang bang it up, and China's done. This is kind of interesting. I don't know what's going on right here, but China has no... no actual city. It's just a blank tile and they have buildings around it. I like this. That's a unique building strategy, China. Good for you. And by the way, that Chinese oasis still doesn't have any water. I don't know. They must have just drank it all or something. I mean, it's producing a river, though, it looks like. Rome just settled a new city in the Sahara Desert, and they have the road that I was talking about that frickin' Felipe needed to make. He's too busy with his damn churros to realize, oh, wait, I need a road to protect Cordoba. So, yeah, Trajan did it. It looks like Rome is going to be the dominant colonial power in Africa. That's my guess, but I'd love to know what you guys think in the comment section down below. Who do you think is going to be more powerful, Spain or Rome in Africa? Oh yeah, and this did in fact happen. I knew that was going to happen. I knew that France or somebody, I thought actually Rome was going to go after southern Iberia. Looks like it was Catherine, because she doesn't care. She's just down. Maybe that was the inappropriate time to ask that question, because Spain looks like they're not doing very well. It should be who's going to be the best power in Africa out of Spain, Rome, the Congo, and Egypt. Because Egypt's still doing their thing. They're still slowly colonizing closer and closer to Movember, so she's trying to push his buttons, I think. And back in Germany, I don't think France is going to be able to take anything. I think they're a little bit too confused. I think they're split up and, just kind of scatterbrained. They're not focusing on one city. I doubt it's going to happen. At least not this war. Maybe in the second war. So it looks like we've got new life out of Montezuma. I swear, I always forget if it actually is Montezuma that's leading. But yeah, he decided to go down towards South America, even though these forces have been sitting here for thousands of years. Brazil has kind of threatened that Pedro could take down Montezuma. Again, I don't know if it was Montezuma or not, but yeah, so that's good. At least the Aztecs are trying something again. So for the most part, I think the Polish army has completely dominated the Macedonian military. There's really only 2 units left, isn't there? Yep, 2 units left. So this is the time where I think Gorgo could make her move if she really wanted to, but I don't know. We might need to see Poland take a city or 2. Salzburg obviously has been hit at least once, so maybe after they take Salzburg over, maybe Gorgo's gonna be like, boom, she's gonna use those buff shoulders and move in on Alexander. I mean, she's even starting to kind of flex her muscles in the Black Sea. There's nobody else in the Black Sea except for Gorgo's Greek units. So maybe she's too busy focusing on Sumeria, which again, Sumeria has been pretty much an endless war. I think I said that right? Endless war with Persia and Arabia. Yeah, I don't know. It looks like to me, Felipe is not very happy with Trajan being so angry. Egypt has made peace with Arabia. Honestly, I didn't even know that they were still at war. China's declared war on Scythia. Persia's declared war on Scythia. We've got a dual war. We've got a dual war, boys. Persia and China going after Scythia. That seems like a horrible idea. We're gonna find out next time what happens. This was definitely a European-focused video, as we thought. I think just so much was happening inside of that continent because that's really their only option. All of the AIs have to do something if they want to try to win this game. But the next video, I think, is gonna be more focused on Asia, especially with the little secret that I know that I will fill you guys in on with in the next video. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.